with CrossFit Survival Weightlifting, and we're here to go over this week's exercises. Alright, the first thing we're going to start off with are called bat knees. And what you want to do is lie prone on a bench, it's face down, and you can use kettlebells or dumbbells, any kind of weighted implement. What we're really looking for here is to work the rhomboids, okay, which are the muscles between your scapula. Really focus on ensuring that those are the muscles that you're working by the way that you pull, okay? So from here, he's going to pull his elbows in close to him and go ahead and retract his scapula, focusing once again on the muscles that are right here and right back down. Actually, what we're looking for here is for you to hold an isometric hold at the top for about 5 seconds, okay? So you start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. And that's it for that one. The next thing we're going to go ahead and go over are back roll-ups, all right? So it's good to have some kind of a heavier implement to kind of help keep your upper back on the floor while you do these. You're going to reach over your head, and in this case we've got a 20-pound medicine ball. Eric wants to flatten his low back on the ground. That's really critical here. And then we're going to use the abs to pull his butt off the floor. So kind of a baby step here is to start with your feet on the ground, your knees bent, pull your abs just to get your butt off the floor. Okay, that's it, and then right back down. And you can actually do these just like this, just up and down, really focusing once again on making sure that low back never loses contact with the floor. To make it a little bit more challenging, you can roll the knees all the way up to the elbows. But when you come down, once again, we want to make sure that back is really grounded all the way down to the bottom of the floor, touching our feet and then coming right back up. Okay? Alright, the next exercise we're going to do is the power press. Got a band set up over here. Okay, so what you're going to do is get a band set up parallel to where you're standing, and you're going to pull it up to your sternum. You want to start off in the athletic position or the power position with your feet bent and about the squat width. Grab that band, you're going to hold it right to your sternum, and then from here you're going to push straight out. So I think we're doing these to a 2-2 tempo, 2-0-2-0 tempo. So out for 2 seconds, and then back in for 2 seconds. What's really critical here is that he doesn't let the band pull him, because it's going to want to. So if you're going to, if it's too difficult for you and you end up having to go to the side, then you need to walk yourself in a little bit, or find a lighter band. To progress this and make it a little bit more difficult, you can do one out, and then go ahead and go straight overhead with the next one. Once again, it's really important here to keep your obliques super tight, and to ensure that you're not letting the band pull you off course. Okay? Alright, the next thing we're going to do are banded lateral walks. So we're going to use the same band. What you're going to do is double it up and place it around just above your knees on your thighs. I like to line people up on the line because it's really easy to get off kilter here. Make sure that your feet are facing straight forward and your knees are pushed out. And this is really going to work your glutes. Okay? You want to once again start off in that athletic stance. And from here you're just going to take a big step out and then pull that next foot in. Always keeping tension on the band. And then going back the other direction. Alright, good. Alright, the last exercise we're going to go over for this week are hollow holds. So what you want to do is just lay down on the floor. You can progress this once again depending on your level of ability. Really important that that low back is pressed into the floor. We absolutely do not want to have any arching in the back. I shouldn't be able to get my hand underneath here at all. So if we can start off, this is your basic hold right here. So if this is what you can do, you can start there. After here, you can go ahead and straighten up the legs. And then as you get better, you're going to gradually start to open up until you end up with this hollow hold, the nana shape. Abs are fully engaged. Low back is completely on the floor. There's absolutely no arching whatsoever. And this is the position that you want to hold for the entire time once you're able to. Okay? That's it for this week's exercise.